So what is Mega? Mega is another cloud storage provider. If you have used the iCloud from Apple, you have used the Google Drive by Google, and you have used the OneDrive by Microsoft, this is a similar version of it that you use to manage your data, to store it on the cloud for your benefit. So lots of benefit, but just like in the other ones, Mega has the opportunity to store your data in case of device failure. Maybe your computer crashed, or it got stolen, or you got it missing. You can easily use Mega. You can run to Mega and back up your files intact to your computer. Another benefit is you can access the drive using any device. You can access with your phone, you can access with your PC as well, and you can bring in back your data as easy as you took them in. The third benefit is that you can access the device as well from anywhere, be it in Africa, be it in Europe, be it in Asia, be it in America, anywhere. You should be able to access your files if you use Mega. And last benefit is that it brings in ease of sharing and collaboration. You can easily share your files, you can easily share your documents and collaborate with other people so that you will have a fantastic experience of it. In the past, we used to have sharing much more difficult. You have to use a flash drive to copy files and then hand over to the second person who is going to now use it to transfer in his computer. But with the advent of this cloud storage system, you can easily share a link with your friend and you will have access to all the bunch of files that you have. So without taking much of our time, let me show you what Mega can do for you and your data. Let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is to start by logging in into Mega. So we can come to the Google Chrome here and just type Mega. Okay, you see it, mega.io. You just click on it. Once you enter the main website, you will be welcomed here. So there's so much to read here. What is Mega and why do you need Mega? It's just like a simple explanation. You can you can just go to browse through the website to just have an experience in this. Reliable storage and fast transfers. End-to-end encryption. This one has this benefit. Secure communications. So it's the cheapest compared to Dropbox, compared to Google Drive. You can have an extension on your browser, so you can easily access it through the extension, right? Mega has that extension, and you can see a lot of reasons why you should choose Mega. So to start with, let's try to log in. If you are not logged in, you can easily sign up. You can sign up by creating an account here. You just create an account, you put in your details. Once you finish putting your details, you just create an account. And if you have an account already, you can come over here to say login. And for my own case, I have an account. I put in my details and I logged in. So to welcome you here to your cloud drive, this is where all your files are. This is where all your files that will be domiciled. So there are a lot of things to look into. To your left here, you have the file manager where you have the cloud drive. This is your cloud drive where you have all the files. You can get to your most recent visited files from the left here. You can go to most recently visited. You can see it. You can get to your rubbish. Okay, you can see your rubbish bin, whatever you have here. You can easily recycle them, bring them back to the normal cloud drive if you want. And you can get to your shared folders here. If you have shared any folder with anybody, you can see it from here. And links, shared links, also you can see it from here. Let's go back to our cloud drive and let's look at what we can do here. Just like Google, just like the OneDrive, Mega also has a very powerful search engine that you can search any part of the document from here. You can easily search anything and it will just open it for you. Okay, you search for anything and it will just open it for you. It's very powerful. It can get to the location of that folder very easily, so you can easily search. There's a way you can tamper with the view of the folder settings here. You can come over here to this thumbnail view. You can click on it
and you can change it to the list view if you want, or to the thumbnail view. It's very easy, but I prefer it to the thumbnail view. It's quite fantastic. And then up here you can create a new folder. If you create a new folder, you just give it a name, right? You just create a new folder. You can see it over here, and you can easily upload things to this folder. And whenever you want to upload anything, all you need to do is to come over to upload here. Once you hover over it, you will see these two things. You can upload a folder, you can upload a file. Okay, so once you click on a file, it will prompt you to your computer, and you can navigate to wherever you have that file, and you can easily upload it. So let's say the file is located in my desktop, and I want to upload this file. Okay, you can just easily upload it directly, and you can see it here. It was added to the transfer manager, and you can see the transfer manager over here at the bottom to your left here. Okay, once you click on the transfer manager, you can see what is coming in. See, the file is being uploaded into the mega drive. You can even monitor it. You can pause it, and later on you can resume it, or you can cancel it. Okay, once it finished the download, you can see it coming up here. It's already into our Epic Mentorship file, and you can check on different downloads here. You can check on uploads that you are doing currently, and you can check on the completed tasks, files that you have uploaded recently, and you can clear the selection if you don't want them to remain here. Okay, and then you can close. And from this file transfer, or you can see active transfer from here. And from this file transfer manager, also you can add a file. You can just click on add. You can open up links. You can upload a file. Also, you can download a given file to your computer if you want, and then you can come for more settings. Okay, more settings here can give you the access to you can check on your account. You can check how many storage do you have. You can manage notifications. You can change language. You can come on to sync and see what folders you have synchronized, and you can add also to synchronize other folders. You can check on bandwidth. You can check on proxy, but the most important is the advanced, where you can specify where your download should go. After you download, where should they go? Usually we have a mega file. Once you download the app on your desktop, you will have it situated on your desktop. So you can easily specify and change locations if you want. Here you can manage notifications. Once you click, you can see all your notification, what comes in, what goes out, if there's any message. And over here, you can see your account. You are online. You can set your status to be away, busy, or offline. For anyone who using Mega, you cannot see you, or if you are busy, you can set it to busy, or stuff like that. And then you can put in settings. You can get to settings, which will bring you to a different form of settings. Over to your left, still on the settings, you can check on your profile. Okay, you can just look at it. You can check on your profile. You can put in these details. You can automatically use QR code to get to you. Okay, you can use QR code. You can use preferences. Okay, how do you want the appearance of your accounts to look like? And then you can delete an account. You can get to plan also to see what is happening, how much the storage you are using, how much of the storage is left, and you can come to transfers to see the level of usage also of your files. Okay, how much storage you have used, how much you have left, and so many other things. Okay, so still back on this, you have achievements. You can actually do so many things to increase the storage, your storage in Mega. So for example, when you install the Mega app on a desktop, you'll be given 5 GB of data. When you install the app on your phone, you will still be given 5 GB of storage space. So when you install the Mega on desktop, you'll be given 5 GB of free storage for 1 year. When you install it on your phone as well, you'll be given 5 GB of free storage. And when you invite friends per person, you are going to be given 5 GB of free storage for 1 year. So this is one of the most interesting part. And you can easily invite people and get more 5 gig, 5 GB, 5 gig. Before you know it, you have a very big storage unit. Okay, so once you're done here, you understood your benefits, you can close, and you can get back to here, and you can see you can log out directly from here. You can log out easily, and over to these 3 dots, you can click on them, and it will bring you to so many features that you can actually play around with. You can check your storage, how is it. You can load your account, reload it to bring in to update the latest data or latest activity, and so on. So many things to check down here. And once you're done, you click on close. You can bring in files just like in Google, just like in OneDrive. You can bring in files to OneDrive also by just dragging and dropping. Once you drag and drop, it's going to copy this file. So you can just say upload. I need to upload it. You can drag and drop folders as well. Okay, you can drag this folder and then you can drop it and it will upload it just like that. Right? So this is another easy way to upload. You can say upload and it will upload it here. This is another easy way to upload. You can drag the folder from anywhere and just drop it. In order for you to download the desktop app for Mega, all you need to do is to come over to this drop down. Okay, you come over to settings. You can come all the way down to transfers here, and you can come to Mega drop folders. Okay, or you can come to download and upload. You can come down here and you can see that you have transfer tools. You have the Mega desktop app here. You can install it by just clicking on download. You can just download directly and it will download here. Once it finishes the download, you can easily navigate to the location where it is saved. Click through to install. It's just a click through install. You can just double click to install it directly. So once you are done installing, you will have the opportunity to log into your Mega files on the desktop from here. You can just come down here to this drop up, show hidden icons, and you can see it here. Once you click, it will prompt you to log in with your email and password. Right, so once you log in, you can easily double click and you will see the files. You will be welcome with this menu and you can see your transfers. Whatever you transfer, you can see your storage level, you can see the transfers, you can see notifications, you can come to upgrade account if you want. You can bring in, you can click on this folder to synchronize or to add a sync. Okay, you can add a particular folder to synchronize. You can upload your file directly and you can download a file from here, okay, from the web. And over here, you have the option to synchronize also, to open links to upload and download or stream something live. And you have the option to go to settings, which we have just explained previously on how to use all this. So getting back, you still have the option to exit. If you are done with the whole thing, you can either exit or you can still come to settings and log out your activities from the drive here. You can log out directly from here. So once you click on the drop down, you can click on the Mega icon, and once you come here and click on this folder and click on the Mega sync, it will take you directly to the file where all your Mega files are synced. Okay, so whatever you bring in here, it will be automatically synchronized with these are files that have been synchronized with your Mega. By default, you will have the Mega sync in your menu here, so you can easily access it and see whatever is inside. So once you click on Mega sync, it's going to bring you here. You can easily put in files here and they will be synchronized to the web as well. All right, so once you transfer, you put in a file here, you drag and drop a file, it's going to automatically be synchronized to the web and it will be on the web and on your computer as well. When you right click on a file, you have a bunch of options. You can copy that file, you can remove it directly and it will send it to the recycle bin. You can move it to any given folder, you can rename it, you can share it with others. You can get a link that by sharing it with others. You can share directly by just clicking on sharing, and you will be able to put in who do you want to share with. You want to share with this guy or you want to add in more people. You can put in their emails and you can, once you're done, you click on done and to share it with them. You can do many more things. You can download this file to your drive. You can send to a chat. You can get the link and just send the link to someone and he can access it. You can check the level, the looks. You can change the coloration of the folder. You can see it, just differentiate it with others. Yeah, set it as a favorite, or you can view the information on the file. So you guys the sizing, the more details, how much space does it occupy or thereabout, and then you can open. So this is about using the drive on the cloud. This is about using the drive on the cloud, and this is about using it on the desktop, that everything is being synchronized, and you can check it from here as well to see the progress. This one also that will just drop down has already been synchronized, and you can easily link get the link and share it with others if you want. So this is how to synchronize files and folders to the Mega from the app. So now I want to show you how to download the app and install it on your phone, and then you can synchronize again with the app on the computer and on the cloud, and you can synchronize all of them and have your data safely used. Okay, so here am I on my phone. If you don't have the Mega Drive, you can easily come to the Play Store here. You can just search on Mega. You can just come over here and search Mega. If you have it, it will already, because in my own case I already have it and installed, so you just see it here. So if you don't have it, you can follow the same process and just install directly. And once you are done, you click on open, and it will open your Mega file here. So once it opens the Mega file, you will be welcomed with this screen, and you can see your folders here. Just now we have seen them in the web. You can see them over here also. They are synchronized. You can see, you can bring in images, that you can check in images that you have uploaded, and you can check the main Mega files, what you have uploaded so far, what is the most recent items, and you can go to offline as well if you want. Over here you have the option to do some chat. Like I said, this is not that important. You can invite friends and you can chat. You can see whether you are online or not. You can see your shared items down to the right. You can see your shared items that have been shared with you, that those that are ongoing, and those links that I shared with you, you can easily see directly. And over here to this drop down, you can see my account. You can sign out. You can check in your contacts, you can check in notifications, you can see your transfers, you can go offline, and you can check as well your recycle bin and come to settings and do so many changes here. You can do so many changes while within the settings. So once you're done, you can go back here, and then you can come down to your folders. In your folders, you can just come over to, even over here, you can check, we still have the same search engine at the top here. You just click on the search and you can search for any item you are looking for in the drive. For example, we can search for 222, and you can see is this file is just showing us. If you are done with the search, you can to your right, you can have the change the looks of the folders. You can change it to look to the list view, take it back to the grid view. The list view also is good, or the grid view, anyone you like. And you can come to the three dots here and do so many things. You can upload directly, you can capture using your camera, you can create a new folder, you can open a link, you can sort your documents, you can equally upgrade your account. And in any given folder, you can come to these three dots and you'll have the option to get the information just like we have seen in the web. You can view in folder, you can set it as your favorite, you can label it with coloration. Right now it's labeled as red. You can change it if you want. You can save to the drive, you can check available offline. You can, once you click on this, it's going to keep this file for you even when you are not online. The file is still going to be on your computer. You can get links, you can share the links, you can manage share, who access what happened after he accessed. You can still manage the share from here. You can edit, you can remove share with anybody. Maybe you decided not to share with that person, you can remove it. And you can rename the file or move it or copy it to another place or move it to the recycle bin, just now that we have seen in the main folder. And over to this plus icon, once you click on the plus icon, it's the same thing. You can bring in folders from the device. From this phone, you can bring in folders, you can upload folders, you can pick from a file system, you can scan documents easily using this feature. You can capture maybe with a photo, you can create a new folder, you can create a new text file. This is very easily done with Mega.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I believe you have learned something about the use of Mega and how you can use it to secure your data on the cloud. And you can access it with your phone and your computer as well. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And remember to always hit the like and subscribe button so that you can stay connected to this channel for more of our very, very useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.